doing that stupid shit. Cool. TCOM, we already did Exorcist. You should know this. It's like you watched it or something. Okay, what's going on with my Halo? There we go. There we go. Hey! Hello, everybody. Come on in. Yo, it's announcing games! Yes! It do be me. It do be me, chat. It be ya boy. Ya lad. The dude. Come on in. Come on in. Ooh, a little bit of Halo action? Yeah. You got your internet fixed, but now mine's acting up. Oh, God. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. The new service provider told me that the curse would have to be spread to someone else at random.
It appears that noble teams...
For the sake of the sacrifice. For the sake of sacrifice. Thank you for yours.
last night was...
I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm sorry that your fucking internet's having this shit show, my guy.
6. What's your status?
Pylons are down. We're pushing up the hill.
I've been playing MCC recently, trying to unlock as many achievements for the remake. I wouldn't even play the fucking remake. You know what? Hold on. Hold on. You know why you shouldn't play the fucking remake? Allow me to show you why you shouldn't play the fucking remake, okay? Let me show you why you shouldn't play the fucking remake. I'm gonna show you guys something. I'm gonna show you guys something, okay? Go show you guys something. The reason why you shouldn't get it. Why you shouldn't pay $80 fucking for it. Why you shouldn't spend a fucking cent on AI-generated garbage. Go show you guys. Go show you guys. Say hi to Halo 1! Say hi to Halo 1!
Sorry for the quick thaw, Master Chief. Things are a little hectic right now. The disorientation should pass quickly.
You can play Halo 1! You don't fucking need... You don't need the fucking remake. Well, you don't need it. Because it's just Halo 1 with nothing else added to it aside from bullshit that looks awful.
Vital signs look normal.
And no AI was you. You really want me to fucking believe that? You really want me to fucking believe they didn't use AI generation in that bullshit? You really want me to believe that? It's Microsoft.
Okay, sir. Go ahead and climb out of the cryo tube.
Hey, guess what? Guess what? If several games have been found out to have AI-generated assets in it, and they didn't disclose that shit, you think I'm gonna believe fucking Microsoft, who's been all in on that? But the 2 extra missions that take place before Reach, play Reach. Just play Halo Reach. And it's 4-player co-op. Guys, don't give them your fucking money. Like, I can't stop you. Like, I can't stop you. If you want to buy shit, I can't stop you. I can't fucking stop you, but I'm making it known for myself. A, Microsoft has lied before. They're going to lie again. And when they inevitably get caught with AI-generated assets in the fucking files, because guess what? We could go looking. They're going to get in shit. And then I'm going to get proven right again. As well, I'm just going to say this. You don't need to buy it. You don't need to buy it. Because why spend $80 fucking dollars on one campaign, by the way? You are spending $80 on a game that already exists for $12. $49. $50. $50. Even less. This isn't CAD. This isn't Canadian. This is even less if you're in the States or the UK. It's even less. You get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 full campaigns for $50 Canadian. Compared to Campaign Evolves 80 to 90. 80 to 90. You do not need this. This is stupid. This is bullshit. This is a fucking ripoff. You do not need this.
Okay,
You
sir,
can
look at
just
me so
play
we
the
can
original.
begin. I know the ordnance techs usually take care of your targeting sensors, but we're short of time, Chief. Just look at each of the flashing panels to target them.
Make me
When you
look at them.
lock on, it'll change color.
Make me look at them.
Okay, that looks good.
Sir, I'm
Oh, but you get a Johnson kid. Who cares? Who fucking cares?
better that way. Try targeting the flashing lights again. Is that better, or should I switch it back? Okay. Try looking up and down again, please. Do you want me to leave it like that, or switch it again? Okay, I'll leave the picture normal. But if you want, you can change it yourself later.
How about you make a better fucking remaster? Because this looks like ass. The remaster doesn't look that great.
Fire teams, report to defensive positions Alpha through...
Hence why I like playing on original graphics.
Covenant boarding path. Stand by to repel boarders.
I made the mistake of looking up Space Shark's lore. Of course, Kosek, why would you do that to yourself?
Okay, bring his energy shields online, please.
All right. Shields read as fully charged.
And by the way, this is
Okay,
not me
sir.
like
Bring
trying
him
to
down
say
and test the
like
automatic recharge.
I don't want anyone thinking that I think Halo 1 is perfect. No. I do not think it's perfect. There is plenty of problems with original Halo.
Recharging normally.
I made a review about it. And my feelings from the review are still my feelings nowadays.
Chief to the bridge immediately.
Captain, we'll have to skip
It's
the
very
weapons
bare
diagnostics
bones if you
tonight.
played all the other
Yes, sir.
Halos.
The
But if
skipper
you want to
seems checking. We
understand
better get
Halo,
going.
you should
We'll
play
find the
Halo
weapons
1.
later.
Okay, I'll leave the self-diagnostics running at least. Oh god, they're trying to get through the door! Intruders in IO2!
Sam! Sam! Come on, we've got to get the hell out of here.
I was gonna have you carry me, you
This way.
bitch.
All men, boarding parties on port decks 4, 7, and 12. Baker Keys.
No game is perfect. There's no point in getting a campaign for $80 when it's worth around 15. Exactly.
Cowardly fool!
Oh, you add in 2 extra missions and maybe a Johnson campaign. Which will be what, like 4 missions?
Sir, the captain needs you on the bridge ASAP.
Do you have any personal theories on any of the Xenos of 40K? Not really. I don't do theories. I don't do theory crafting. Theory crafting's not my thing. I'm not a big theory guy. I know, like, people are gonna look at me and go like, well, that's boring. Well, I'm not into theories. I used to be when I was younger, but then the more I looked at it, the more I thought about it, I'm not a theory guy.
You'll have to find ammo as you go.
Theories just frustrate me because they require leaps of logic, and I can't do that.
Those Marines could use some help, Chief. Do what you do best.
Oh yeah! Get your own high storm first! Does anybody see him? Combat teams on deck 7 and 8.
Only one perfect game, and that's Chrono Trigger on the SNES. I won't even say Chrono Trigger's perfect. It is damn good, don't get me wrong. It's a very good damn game. I would not call it perfect. There are some frustrating angles with it. But if a game is still entertaining, in spite of some flaws, then that speaks to its quality. Man, you're a Halo fan. I'm sorry for you. Why? Why are you sorry for me? I can still go back and play the old games. I can still enjoy the books. Why are you sorry for me? Oh no, a new game came out and it wasn't up to my expectations. Okay. Does that somehow diminish the quality of everything else that came before? No. Then don't feel sorry for me. I don't get destroyed. My life doesn't come crashing down. My childhood is not ruined if one game is not good. I don't feel sorry for myself or Halo in general, because Halo still is good. It just has some bad games. Or games that are not up to snuff. Which, that is every fucking franchise. Every goddamn franchise has its stickers. Do we like all... Do we all, like, gather around the campfire and say, like, Crash Bandicoot sucks because all the recent, like, all the Crash games before Crash 4 just destroyed every, like, made 1, 2, and 3 horrible? No. I'm just saying some people feel the pain and suffering. They shouldn't. Oh no, a game was bad. Oh well. If you didn't like it, okay. Like, I'm sorry. I'm sorry you didn't like it. And yeah, we can't talk about why a game was bad or why it wasn't good. But, like, it's not something to, like, say, the franchise is dead, it's ruined forever. No, don't go back and play the old ones. Because, like, every time, like, I hear that kind of stuff, right? And my brain just goes, like, so, what? Suddenly, like, the old stuff, you just can't go back to the old stuff anymore? Like, you just don't want to? Like, I understand not wanting to play a game like you played a million times. I know plenty of people are like that. But, like, does that suddenly make it not fun to play these older games anymore? Doesn't it make you appreciate them a little bit more? I just, like, I don't... I had a feeling you meant no offense by it, or just, like, you weren't intending me to go on this rant. You were just like, Man, dude, it sucks like what they've done with Halo. Like, I get what you mean with that. Like, I too feel the sadness of like, wow, they really didn't know what to do with this after that, huh? That sucks. Oh well, I'll just go play the older games. I still have that at least. Good job, dude. Standing there. You sound like you're having a rough day, man. I'm fine. I'm passionate, right? I am a passionate person. I like, listen. You want to see me crash the fuck out, you have me talk about Dead Space. Dead Space will have me crashing the fuck out. My wife can tell you that. Mostly because EA could suck shit. Hey, announcer, are you playing on controller? And one more question. When did aim assist start to appear on console games? When did aim assist start to appear on console games? Ooh, fuck. Okay. Aim assist has always been there for first-person shooters. You just don't notice it that much. There's always a subtle aim assist. So, like, for example, firing. Halo 1 has aim assist, but it's so much so that if it's in your reticle, it still counts, right? Like, I was half off that guy's head. Still counts the headshot. The aim assist in Halo is that if it's in your reticle, you're probably going to hit it. Unless it's a plasma weapon. Because plasma weapons usually just shoot straight. Ta-da!
More over here.
Unless it's in the hands of the AI. We still need to sit down and play Dead Space 3. I said I'm not touching that game again, because goddamn. Dead Space will make you weep. Oh, I see. I played the first Halo on PC. I played it on Xbox, I played it on PC. The Xbox version has a bit more of a noticeable aim, like a little bit more noticeable of an aim assist, because you're using a stick instead of mouse. And stick is not as precise as mouse. Hey man, nice to see you stream a bit earlier. Is this the original CE? This is the original Halo CE. Because I refuse to get the bullshit remake that doesn't need to exist.
I'm detecting Covenant
because
outside the access ways.
You know,
Activating
I'm gonna have a bit more of like a nuanced crash out about this, but I'm gonna say this about Halo Combat. Halo Combat, like the new remaster, like the new remake they're doing, or remaster, whatever the fuck it is. I get wanting to remake older games. I do. I really do. The idea of a remake is to bring back a game from the past and bring it up for a modern audience. The problem is that in Halo's case, you already did that. Halo Combat Evolved Anniversary, even though that was a sad sack of shit, even though the anniversary's remaster was not the best, its art direction is garbage, and it was rushed. It was rushed, and 343 didn't even have a hand in it, mostly, because 343 was still getting organized. It's still 1,000 times more interesting than what they fucking presented in the other one. It looks more realistic. That's boring as shit. That's boring as shit. Realism does not equal fun. I'm not here to play Call of Duty. I'm not here to play Call of Duty. I look at Halo's arc. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna find a different level because this is just hallways and shit. I'm going to use the silent cartographer. Okay, I'm gonna use the silent cartographer. The mission they showed off in the trailer, in their gameplay of it, where the original creators looked at it and went, "Wow, you just made this completely unfun. You made it uninteresting to look at." Wait, I thought this was Call of Duty Future Warfare.
Somewhere under this island. The
What
cartographer is a
damage would
mapper
having
who
Space
can
Marines
lead us
breed
to Halo's
due
control
to the
center.
Imperium?
The island has multiple structures and installations. One of them contains the map room.
A lot. Especially if you read the Horus Heresy and understand how the Space Marines view humans. Well, I wouldn't say Call of Duty for real as an example. You know what I mean. So I'm gonna clear this LZ quick, so that way I could show you what I mean. I talked about it in my Halo 5 review. All right, let's walk back here. Let's take half a second, chat. Let's take half a second and look at this stuff. You see this? You see this? It juts out of the rock face. It juts out of the rock face. It's also rusting. It's old. It's mysterious. You know, it makes me ask questions like, what is this? Why does it even exist? What is this doing here? And if you look at the rock face more, you can tell it's unfinished. It's supposed to be an arch or something like that. It's supposed to look like a natural part of the island, but it's not done. And look, it has wear and tear. The struts. The struts are unfinished. It's clearly rusting. There is artistic intent with this. I look at the new one and it's just a sharp fucking angle. I look at the new one and it's just a sharp fucking angle. In fact, let's bring that up. Let's bring that up, eh? Shall we? I'm gonna, you know what, we're welcome to education time, chat. Well, welcome to education time, chat. Fuck you. Where is it? You sick fucks. Where is it? Fuck it, I got to bring my own video because I can't find it on fucking Google Images. Fuck you, Google. Piece of shit. Garbage. Search engine's garbage. You ruin it. You ruin a good search engine. Where's my Halo 5 video? Where is it? There it is. I just gotta find Spee having a meltdown. Found it! Found it! Found it, chat. I'm gonna drag you guys over here so you can get a better look. See that shit? See that? One has an artistic intent. You can see the rust. You can see the clear degradation over time. You could see that it's supposed to be doing something. Like it's supposed to be part of a foundation that the Forerunners are going to make look natural. And what's this? What the fuck is this? Why is it angular? Why did you change this? This did not need to be changed. This is a small detail, I understand. But this tells me you didn't get the fucking assignment. Why'd you put an ammo counter on the Needler? We already have an ammo counter. It's on the heads-up display. This means nothing. And even then, it's redundant. The Needler ammo is there displayed for your face. This is bad. This makes me feel like you can't trust me to count my ammo. This feels like an AI designed it or something. You know, the thing that Microsoft was forcing on people. What a mystery, chat. What a mystery, chat. It's such a mystery, chat. Now do you understand why I don't trust them as far as I can fucking throw them? Why 3 ammo counters? Exactly.
Okay, let's move out. Let's go find the map room and show us the location of Halo's control center.
Plus, like, Halo's not supposed to be realistic. It's supposed to be science fiction. It's supposed to be a little bit insane. Because guess what? There's a giant fuck-off ring in space! A giant fuck-off ring that murders the galaxy! How does it murder the galaxy? It shoots out a wave that scrambles your nervous system. No, it has to look like Call of Duty, like the Call of Duty remakes. It has to look... We're going dark, Master Chief. Going dark! Gotta understand the darkness! Chief! And on top of that, the voice lines they showed off, I do not believe the actors for Master Chief and Cortana would ever hand in fucking performances that phoned in. I fucking doubt that. Especially since Halo Infinite had such good fucking acting.
Make them count!
Say what you want about Halo Infinite's quality, at least its fucking acting was great.
Like that!
Horizon Infinite. Oh, you know damn well, end of the year, I'm doing a Halo Infinite review. TCOM, you know damn well I'm doing that.
Covenant are putting up a real fight. The cartographer must be here. My analysis indicates that the map room should be at the bottom floor of this facility. Let's keep going inside. Don't let them lock the doors.
Oh, the conversation we're gonna have about Infinite, dude. The conversation we're gonna have about Infinite.
I underestimate the Covenant's understanding of Halo's subsystems. They've locked the doors. We don't have enough firepower to get through.
Cortana to Keys. Go ahead, Cortana. Have you found the control center?
Oh, I haven't made the Halo Infinite review yet, but we will get there.
The Covenant have impeded our progress. We can't proceed unless we can disable this installation security system. Understood. We're still en route to the objective.
What's your favorite mission in Halo? My favorite mission in Halo of all time?
Here are your orders. I want you to use any means necessary to force your way into the facility and find Halo's control center.
I don't know if I have one.
We have to get to the center before the Covenant. Failure is not an option. Echo 419 to ground team. I'll stay on station and keep an eye out for Covenant. Second squad, ready to roll. Soon as
Actually, you know what? I think my favorite mission is the desert mission in Halo 3. I think that's my favorite mission of all time for Halo. Oh yeah, also, in the gameplay trailer, they removed his health. They removed it. You can't do this. You can't just land in the middle of them. They took that away from you. They took away an option of engagement. One of the main design ethos for Halo was allowing you, the player, to choose how you wanted to engage with the combat. Kind of defeats the fucking purpose if you take options away from the player. Like, look, there's cover here. I could have just drove over here and ran up to the cover and hid. Or you could go off the fucking hillside there and land. Or we could have stayed back with the Warthog and opened up with a chain gun. So many possibilities, chat! Fucking new remake, they take away the hill. Fuck you, the vlogs are gone. You know, I said we're going to talk 40K. People, please ask 40K questions now. I'm tilted a little bit. Hey, Rumstep, Halo ODST is my favorite game of all the Halo games. How dare you? If you didn't like ODST, that's fine. That's your opinion, but ODST is my favorite, so... How does Gilliman feel about Orgrin? The same way the Imperium feels. They're useful. Do you want a specific point in the series where, like, he says something about Orgrin? Because you're never going to find it. Because he never talks about it, because why would he? What war zones are you interested in? What war zones am I interested in? Personally, I'm interested in 500 Worlds, because Ultramarines. But, Pariah Nexus also has my interest. And Nakman Gauntlet also has my interest. Mostly because that's where World Killer is. Ooh. Come on, big guy. Come on, big guy. Fire at me. Come on. Can we do it again? Never mind. Never mind. Oh, God. Oh, Jesus. Oh, God. Oh, sweet heaven and earth. This one actually is accurate. Fuck. Fuck. Damn it. Shit. Ah! Oh, damn it! Oh, fuck! For those that don't know, there's an infamous moment on one of my streams where I'm, like, standing right here, and that hunter there just kept missing his shots, and I just stood there for, like, 5 minutes, like, just watching him miss me over and over and over again. It was really funny. I thought I could repeat it. But no, that guy was not having any of my shit. That's funny. Oh, that's karma. That is karma. Trying to replicate it in the game is just like, nah, fuck you. That was a fun time to join in. Hi, Randy Kara. Thank you for the follow. Rumstep, also thank you for the follow. It's fun watching you freak out when the mechanics work. Well, like, I got so confident with Halo, right? If I shut up and play, I just play through normally. But when I'm talking and stuff, right, my brain just doesn't think about it. And then something that's like trivially easy, or something where I find it like personally funny. I just want to show it off. Do I have a favorite Imperial Guard army attachment? I don't play Guard, so I don't have a favorite one. If you're asking, do I have a favorite Guard regiment? Originally, it was the Steel Legion. Originally. But now, like, I like the other regiments a lot more, like the Talern and the Mordians. I find them a lot more interesting. Ooh. Come on, do it. Yes. 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 Yes! I did it! Fuck you, chat! I found the inaccurate one! He just moved downstairs! Yes! Yes! Look at this man, chat! Okay, we can talk while he's doing this. We can talk while he's doing this. He's having his time. He's having a time, dude. How can dreadnoughts become corrupted by chaos if they're just organs floating in a coffin? They're not organs floating in a coffin, they're half a corpse. Well, it varies from dreadnought to dreadnought. But you can go insane. You can go insane in a dreadnought. And other times, you can just be convinced. You gotta remember, a dreadnought is still a person at the end of the day, right? It's still a dude. Still a guy. With his own feelings, desires, and wants. As well, yeah, chaos can corrupt machines. You know what, Rubstep, half of me just wants to fuck with you and just play ODST in front of you and just kind of fuck with you. Because I love ODST, I think it's great. How Cadians still have regiments, but Steel Legion are at best in danger? Because Cadia wasn't a... Because Cadia was a system! It was a system! It was a planetary system! There were more planets than just Cadia in the Cadian system. It's like it was called the Cadian Gate. There were more planets in the Cadian system. And the Steel Legion of Armageddon, and the population of Armageddon is depleted. So yeah, the Imperium is throwing tons of different regiments at Armageddon, like groups of Neo-Cadians, as they're calling them now, and Krieg, and other regiments. So yeah, millions upon millions of guardsmen flooding onto a planet is gonna outnumber the dwindled population, because Armageddon has had not one, not two, not three, but 4 invasions in M41 alone. Well, three invasions in M41 alone. One was just like a century off from one another. 100 years is not enough time to repopulate. Did they escape the Matrix or something? No. Now I just want a regiment with cool sunglasses and black trench coats, you fuck. What's the Lion doing right now? On his way to Ultramar because he wants to talk to Gilliman. At least that's what we believe he's doing. Not with that attitude. I guess a bit of a crossover question, if it's allowed. Do you think any of the Halo races are group? No, I'm not answering that. It's a universe. It depends. It depends on the writer. How do you make dreadnoughts fall asleep? With drugs or how? A mix of drugs, yeah, you have to sedate a dreadnought. You have to sedate them. So you sedate them, and then you just keep them sedated. And then you stop the sedation when you're waking them up. What do you think will be the next primer to come back? Well, who do I think? I've said it's probably going to be Lehman, because when a Space Marine chapter gets a model army update, they usually get their Primarch next. That was with the Ultramarines, same with the Dark Angels. So if it holds true, that's the hint that your Primarch will be coming back. Now, I know a lot of people are going to say, well, then doesn't that mean Sanguinius would come back? No, they specifically said Sanguinius can never come back. Because he's dead. Also, can we stop saying Krieger budget Steel Legion? Yeah, they're not budget Steel Legion. I don't answer versus questions because they're pointless. Because you're always going to choose the one you prefer over the other. Who wins, Warhammer or Halo? Fuck you, Kirby wins. I have explained this ad nauseum. I am imagining sedating a dreadnought is like putting Mr. T to sleep before a plane ride. Just punch him in the face. Can you say it again? I got ads while you were explaining. What was the question again for you? Could you repeat it? I just want Russ back. They said that the Con and Dorn are both dead. What preview? Wait, where'd you see that, Wraith? Where did you see that? What's my opinion of the current state of Battletech? Current state of Battletech is current state of Battletech. I got nothing. Oh shit, he actually hit me. Oh fuck! He actually hit me, chat! Oh Jesus! Oh fuck! Problem solved. Which primer do I think would come back next? Lehman Russ. If the theory holds true, if your Space Marine chapter gets model updates, the next edition will have a Primarch come back.
To shut down the security
As well,
system.
Primarchs usually, Loyalist Primarchs usually come back on an odd edition.
Good. That should open the
What do
door
you think
that
the
leads into
Mechanicus
the
did with the
main
Emperor's
shaft.
cock ring? Oh, you know for a fact they have that thing, like, sitting in a lab somewhere where they're experimenting on it. You know damn well. What was your favorite 40k or Horus Heresy story?
Bravo 22 taking enemy fire.
Know No Fear, which is the Battle of Calth. I love that story. That story's great.
Understood. We're
Has
on our way.
Sergeant Feel in it, and I love Feel. Feel's a good lad, and I love him. He's funny. Hey guys, maybe we should run theories just in case. Nah, fuck you, Red Helmet. You're different. You're stupid. You smell bad, Theo. Theo gets proven right. Okay. Red Helmets are based now.
Chief, Bravo 22 was bringing
Wrong.
us
Your
some heavy
favorite
weapons.
is Angel
After I saw we
Exterminatus.
were up against
Don't get me wrong, that is in my top 10. But
run
it's
down the
mostly
beach.
for the
Keep an eye out for
shenanigans
any
of
cargo we can
Percheravo
salvage.
and Fulgrim having a fucking road trip together. That's funny. Like, that book just makes me laugh. Which Chaos God are you falling to, and what's the silly reason? Zinch, because I'm always thirsting for that knowledge. And then there's some Noise Marines hanging out in the back of my fucking corner, because they're like, we heard you like snake girls. We heard you like monster fuckers. And then I sit there going, you're not wrong. Imagine they bring back Russ and Ultramarines. No. You say the right thing. They bring out Marnius Russ. They bring out Marnius Russ. No, don't do this to me. Don't do this to me, Arch-chan. No! How do you think they're going to resolve Tiberos' fate? I don't know. They're gonna do it. Just the poor bastard of an Iron Warrior got sent into the frat house with drugs and came out blacked out. Yep. Oh yeah, no, that was funny. That's a really good part of the book where it's just like Lucius is bored out of his mind. Listen, anytime Lucius is suffering, I'm having a good time. Do you like Darktide? Chat, we're gonna... Give me a minute. Give me a chat. Okay, we're gonna have a serious discussion here. We're gonna have a serious discussion. We're gonna look at... allow Daddy AG, or Dungeon Daddy, as Kane, Mitsuki's editor, would tell me. We're stare out to the horizon here, chat. We're gonna stare out to the skybox. Okay. 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 Darktide is a mechanically interesting game. It is a very, very functional game where the 4 original intended classes were very well balanced out. The game understands the game gets the message. It understands what it wants to be. It understands. It gets the art style of a Forge world correct. It gets the Gothic architecture of 40K correct. Aesthetically, it is a beautiful game. It is wonderful. Vibes of it are great, fantastic, wonderful, awesome. Each of the guns feels really great to use. The weapons themselves, all of them, are really great to use. That being said, the game is extremely unfun because it's either ball-bustingly difficult to the point where you need a specific kind of fucking formation to get through it all. Where you need, like you need a party formation that is not 4 veterans. But guess what? You're running into 4 veterans, or at least 2 Arbites. Because no one wants to play Orgrimmar. Or you're never going to find an Orgrimmar. Or you're never going to find a Psyker for that crowd control that you desperately need. Because no, I want to pet the big boys. I want to make the big boys' minds explode. No, fuck you. Grab lightning and go help. The missions are boring and uninteresting because it's either kill somebody or blow something up, or hold out against stupid waves. And then the DLC just didn't help. The DLC so far are Arbites, Hive Scum, and Skitari. Arbites is interesting, like, it's less tanky crowd control, because you get a dog who can help, which is interesting. Cool. Hive Scum is just, I pick out the biggest guy in a group and I go beat them up. Okay. That's what the Crusader was for, but I guess that's fine. And then there's Skitari. Oh, you don't need veteran. You don't need Psyker. I got it. I can build in one of 3 ways where I just replace one of the 3 classes. Because that's fun, right? That's fun, right? You like having your whole class just be fucking made obsolete because the Skitari showed up. Want to handle hordes? Vanguard. Want to handle elites? Ranger. Want to handle hordes? Well, like, want to be like all-purpose? Just take the fucking one that makes you a walking rad beacon. Cool. Awesome. Great. Love being redundant in my own party. $20 to make 3 of your goddamn classes redundant. I get it's a popular choice. I do. But just because something's popular does not equal good idea. I personally am bored with Darktide. Personally. I got bored with it. I don't find it fun to play anymore. Lots of the people on there that I ran into, like, queuing up randomly, are just racist little shits that need to have their fucking head caved in. Or, you know, kind of need to go to fucking therapy, because goddamn. And yeah, I'm not going to be nice about it. If you think people don't deserve rights because you think you're superior based on the color of your skin, go fuck yourself. Genuinely. Yeah, I'm not gonna be nice. I'm not gonna be nice to bad people. I'm sorry. But that being said, those are my problems with Darktide. Those are my problems with Darktide. And the one thing that I want to make abundantly clear to everybody, doesn't matter who, my opinion should not ever be your opinion. If you agree with my opinion, great. But as Rumpstep just showed, I liked something and he didn't. He found ODST to be boring. And I can see where he's coming from. But I still love ODST. It's still my favorite Halo game of all time. Because it was doing something interesting. And it wasn't Spartans. It was regular dude walking around a city with amazing music. And it brought on a different challenge that I had to think about. All the answers that I had as a Spartan, I don't have as an ODST. Which makes me have to engage combat a little differently. It makes me have to think. What's my thoughts on the Amazing Digital Circus? It's a show. I called the ending, I called the ending the first episode I watched. I called it. Does that mean it's a bad show? No. It just wasn't for me. I feel bad for the creator, though, because she was just doing her thing. She was living her life, and then she got, like, fucking hate bombed by people who were mad that, like, why didn't you do a better job at not, making sure it didn't get leaked? I don't know, because she's not omnipotent, not all-knowing, and yeah, it sucks that that happened, but, like, what was she supposed to do? It's not like she knew someone was gonna do that. It's like getting mad at me because an earthquake happened in my city, right? Someone was good, like, sorry. Because I never played it. Yeah, I have a good amount of time in Darktide, and I'm like, this shit just isn't for me, dude.
Warhammer to ground teams. You've got 2 enemy dropships
Good
coming
for
in
you,
fast.
Iron. Good for you.
Damn it. Okay, people,
Why didn't
we
you
got
stop
company
the
coming
earthquake
with center
announcer?
table. Engage enemy forces on site.
Because why stop what makes me happy?
Inside the structure. Can you get inside? Negative. The
Like, what is the problem with people leaking out stuff? Like, I get it, people can't wait, but a surprise is a surprise, for fuck's sake.
Give him hell, Marine.
We'll
Well,
be in a tight spot if we
leaking
don't get out of here before
sucks.
additional reinforcements arrive.
Leaking
Let's
sucks
find that map.
because you're taking away, like, you're ruining it for everyone else. You're ruining an experience. And we all know bad actors will get their hands on, like, reveals and stuff, and they just want to spoil shit. They just want to make people upset and mad. This isn't a situation where it's like,
That hollow
you
panel should
liberated
activate the map.
Wile E. Coyote versus Acme from the hands of Warner Brothers, or the Batgirl movie from the hands of Warner Brothers. You released something that was going to come out anyway. Dick.
Analyze
And now the company that owns it won't want to do anything with it. You know, like the Avatar movie. Because it got leaked, and now that hit their sales, so they don't see a point in profit they won't see profit from it anymore, so the company's not going to, like, release it. Because why would I watch it in theaters? It's already out. That kind of thing, right? Why do cat dog noises look like vertically cut portobello mushrooms? What? That's a question. I don't know. Yeah, instead of the Avatar movie, we got Netflix's Avatar Season 2. Gotta throw a curveball in once in a while. When will there be a book about the Imperium attacking Trazin's mansion? Why would they? The Imperium's got 1,000,001 problems. One little Necron running around is not one of them. Plus, they'd have to be able to find it first. Because Trazyn probably has the ability to teleport a planet. I'm so mad I never grew up with Halo. How was it? I didn't watch it. I'm still traumatized by the movie. I haven't watched the new Avatar movie. Guys, I've been very busy. I've been very busy. The High Lords are idiots, not morons. From what my mod TCOM said, the movie's good, so... if you want Toph as Muscle Mommy, like, you're gonna get Toph as Muscle Mommy. Is there a possibility for a love story in 40K because I've never seen one? Literally read any book that doesn't have Space Marines in it. Like Kaifus Kane, Eisenhorn, novels, some of the horror books actually too. They do have romance. As an Emperor Titan never fall into chaos. Yep. If it exists, it probably has some form that fell to chaos. Yeah, the DSE ray.
Let's get moving. Warhammer, here are coordinates and a flight plan I've worked out. Cortana, these coordinates are underground.
Hey Barrett, if you want to know my opinion on Halo 5, I have a review out for it.
Analysis shows that Halo is honeycombed with
You
deep
can watch my
tunnels,
review.
which circle the whole ring.
You can watch my hour-long review of Halo 5.
Money, Cortana.
You can definitely get my opinion on that one.
Look on the bright side, Warhammer. The last thing the Covenant will expect is an
I'm gonna have to watch that review. Oh yeah, like I have playlist guys, I have reviews on YouTube. I have long form content on YouTube. You should all be watching it. I do love me my hour-long videos.
We'll be able to find our way to the control center from here. Good luck. Warhammer out.
You do reviews? Where? On my channel on YouTube. I kind of made it a yearly thing where I'll review a video game at the end of the year, right? Or like when I reach milestones. An Hour of Pain? Sign me up! No, An Hour of Pain is the Fire Warrior review. That one hurt. I've never played Warhammer, but watching your videos has made me fall in love with the lore and stories. Well, good news! I just released a video today on the 2 reviews where I teach people the basics of 11th edition, how to play the new edition of Warhammer. So that way, when you're playing, you can refer to it. Because I know some people struggle with reading. It's not the fact that you can't read, it's the fact that, like, you need some, like... You feel like you need some, like, vocal statements to help, make sure that you're right. Or at least, if you're like, well, I don't want to play, but I'm interested to know what's going on, it helps you with that. You understand, like, what's going on, what people are doing. Are you a Pokemon? No, I'm a mole.
The
I'm a
Covenant
mole.
presence here is stronger than I anticipated. They
A
seem to have the
Monty
entire
mole, to be
region
specific,
secured.
with cool glasses. I got cool glasses. That's what makes me different. Hey, boss, remember, you still have to deal with Malal a little bit. I
Interesting.
will!
The weather patterns here seem natural, not artificial. I
Fuck
wonder
your
if the
toaster.
environment systems are malfunctioning, or if the designers wanted these installations to have
I will fuck your toaster.
Team Zulu requesting immediate assistance from any UNSC forces. Does anyone copy?
Some way, somehow, I will fuck your toaster.
Cortana to Fire Team Zulu. I read you. Fire Team Zulu, this is Cortana. Hold position. We're on our way. Roger that. Make it quick.
Something I tell friends who want to get into Warhammer is there's no wrong way to enjoy the franchise, as there's many different mediums. Exactly. Malal doesn't exist. Shut up about it. Ah, Horus Heresy, why did you do this to me? I beg of you not to. I will fuck your toaster. Lucky toaster. 20 bucks, 20 bucks. Just saying. Especially if it's 20 bucks American. You know what that is for a Canadian? That's like 30 bucks. It's like an extra, like 30, 35 bucks. Does your wife just sit back and watch you stream and just laugh at the fun? Sometimes. Other times they're just hanging out in the house doing their own thing. They really got into crocheting. They have really gotten into crocheting. It's really cute. They made some... Sarah! You know the rules. You understand the rules. You come into my office, you scratch my chair, you understand the rules. It's time for a cat cameo. You understand the rules, bitch. You understand. Hold on. Say hello to the cat. Say hi, everybody. Gotta adjust this. Oh, shit. Oop. Oopsie daisies. No. No. You don't get to run away like that. You scratch the chair. You scratch the chair. You scratch the chair. You don't get to run. You get to be a kitty. You get to be on the cat cameo. Okay? You get cat cameoed. Say hello. You want my attention while I'm working? You get the cat cameo. You understand the deal. We've talked about this. She's got a little fluffy tummy. Look at her. Look at her, chat. She's just so cute. Oh, thank you for the cheer. Thank you for the biddies. The cat regrets her decision. Beautiful doggy. Oh, yeah, she's a beautiful doggy. Look at her little beans, dude. Like, look at her little beans. She's got, like, little beans here, and they're so cute. Like, look at them. Oh, they're so cute. She just accepts it at this point. She's like, I'm comfy. Fuck it. I love her little socks. Oh, yeah, she's got, like, little socks, dude. She's got, like, little socks. It's cute. Oh, there you go. You're a cute kitty. Yes, you are. Hello, you know Tau would bring you into joining the greater good. I would not join the Tau. I would not join the Space Marines. I think both factions are not worth joining. She's got kitten mittens on. Yeah, she's a good baby. Kitty is plotting long-term vengeance. Oh yeah, that's my sleep schedule. She does not let me sleep. She does not allow me or Phoenix to sleep. Look at her just like, look at her just accept it, right? Look at her. She's just like, I'll worry about it later. Sorry, Sarah. I'm sorry. You clawed the chair. You know the rules. You come wanting my attention, you gotta be on the cat cam. You know how it be. Okay, you done? You done? You had my attention. Okay. Goodbye, kitty. She's done. She understands the assignment, chat. She understands the rules. Oh, fuck! Oh, Jesus! I should spend a bit training my cats. I know you have your opinion on Black Templars. What in particular do you find them boring? I just find the religious zealous angle boring. I find their entire religious zealotry boring. Because guess what? We already have that. All of them are zealots. They're just cranked up to the extreme. Their crusading knight shtick That was the Dark Angels. They have the Knights. That's the Dark Angel shit. The swarming tactics, that's the Space Wolf shit. The only thing they have going for them is that they're religious zealots, which, that's what the Sisters of Battle are. They're the religious zealots. And even then, like, every other Space Marine is like a religious zealot anyway. Because they were characterized for a long time as warrior monks. That's why I find them boring. That's why I find them boring. Why do you call the Space Wolf Viking lurkers? Because that's what they are! Because that's what they are! They have the aesthetic of Vikings, and try to act like it, but they don't. They're not Vikings. They're LARPers. Because that's the joke. Because that was always the intended joke, is that they look like it, but they're not. They're pretending to be something they can never be. Ramen flavored trap dinner. What the fuck? I mean, macaroni noodles are just noodles at the end of the day, but like, is it cheese? Like, it's cheese flavored like ramen? Like cheese powder flavored like ramen? What? How does that work? Do I think Big E becoming the Dark King would plunge the galaxy into the chaos entirely? No, but it would plunge half of the literal universe into the warp, because Terra would explode, and then a new warp rift would open up, connecting with the Eye of Terror and the Great Rift, basically cutting the galaxy in literal fucking half, thereby wiping out half the factions at 40k. Yeah, it's not a good thing if that happens, I can tell you that much. Damn, well, I feel like an idiot because I thought they were actually Vikings. They're not. They look like Vikings, they sound like them, but just because you look and sound like something doesn't mean you actually are them. Doesn't mean you act like them. It doesn't mean you understand their culture. Because aesthetically, that's what everybody is. Just because the Blood Angels are inspired by Catholic imagery doesn't mean they're actually Catholic. Because the joke is that they're monsters. The Dark Angels have a dark secret about them, which is really mundane when you actually look at it. Because wow, you base them off of a gay poet and his poetry about how he feels shame about being a gay man, but also, like, has a fear of God. Because it's funny.
That's all of them. The area is secure.
I'm not Decima. I've already talked about this. I'm not getting the new one. Fuck them. It's AI, like, it's gonna have AI generated garbage in it, and it's not worth it when the original campaign is already here for like $10. It's not worth it. Don't get it. Plus, Microsoft laid off hundreds of employees and shut down multiple studios. Fuck them.
Fire in the hole!
Because instead of, you know, actually doing the reasonable thing and not investing in the scam of generative AI, now let's just close down a bunch of studios that we fucking bought. Because fuck them. Because what people don't need to eat, right? They're not human. They're slaves, right? That's what workers are, right? Says the rich CEO who hasn't had to struggle a day in his life. Fuck him.
See, they're not so tough.
Oh yeah! Punch it!
What? You have a family that you need to feed? Nah, you see, our generative AI thing is not going as planned. Not we didn't expect it to fail flat on its face because it's rushed technology that we were stupid about, and we couldn't money launder like properly, and we gave to a rapist. So now we got to close down your studio because we're fucking stupid and we don't know how to do money.
Somebody call the dropship!
You store that garbage right now, mister. You're a Marine, so act like it, damn it. We've got a job to do.
Negative, team. No evac available at this time. The chief and I could use some assistance.
Okay, Marines. Time to pay back your chief. Pulling your sorry tails out of the fire. Prepare to move out.
The Covenant placed their tanks to defend the entrance to the tunnel.
Looks like that armor wasn't so tough after all. Let's mop up the rest of them.
By the way, just to let you all know, I'm very opinionated.
There it is!
And I'm not charitable at all when it comes to, like, Microsoft and everybody. Like, fuck you.
Could be anywhere. That's the best you can do.
I'm curious because this is my mind of Locust from Gears of War. I'm not answering that question. You can ask, like, what if this faction was there? What if that faction was there? The answer is always going to be the same. Whatever the writer wants. I don't give a shit. I'm not that kind of person. I don't do theories. His opinions on AI are as strong as my opinions on barbecue. Yep! Where T-Con will murder you if you do barbecue wrong in front of him, I will verbally tear you apart if I see you use generative AI for fucking anything. Oh, I'm only using it for a writing assignment. Fuck you.
How you doing, amigos?
Use your brain. You're smart. You're capable.
Dismissed!
And I'm going to tell you right now, the second that you use that generative AI to do any fucking work for you, I have immediately lost all faith in you as a person.
Bring it down, man.
I'm not going to be nice about it. Oh, I only use it to formulate my ideas. You can write it down. You have fingers. You have hands. Stop giving everything to the machine. You can do it. When did we stop thinking that doing the bare fucking minimum was bad? I don't read the books anymore. I don't listen to the books anymore. I just have the AI badly summarize it to me and completely lie and hallucinate about things that never fucking happened. Because it doesn't understand the question I'm asking. But that should give me a passing grade, right? Right? I have no idea what the fuck happened there. I only use AI. Nope, I've lost all faith in you. I've lost all faith in you, Vlad. Fuck you. You use AI. No, fuck you. Genuinely. Use your own fucking brain to write out Goku and Vegeta sex. Jesus Christ. What is so hard about writing, "Oh, Goku, your power level has grown so strong. Please share it with me." You got it, Vegeta. That's a great idea. What's so hard about that? You write words. Doesn't matter if it's good or bad. At least you fucking tried. I will have happily play Sonic 06 over any AI-generated bullshit because at least they tried. At least there was effort, passion, love. They tried.
What was that? Here comes more! Back me up!
It makes it interesting. AI-generated shit isn't original or interesting. You're just taking someone else's shit and putting it somewhere else. It's theft.
That'll teach him.
Damn straight.
Because it's not drawing it out. It's not creating it. It's just taking an asset that it stole and putting it somewhere else.
Get the lead out, Marine.
It doesn't generate anything on its own. It doesn't have a style. It doesn't have grace. It can't formulate decisions on its own. It's sitting on a stockpile, a server of bullshit. Of stolen everything. You're not making a movie. It just stole a bunch of movies and then hapdash put them together. Those aren't your voice lines. Fuck you. You stole the hard work of others and are just hapdash duct taping it together. All for what? It's not your creation. It'll never be your creation.
Everybody out! Let's roll.
It also makes you fucking dumber. They have proved this. Using generated AI bullshit actually makes you dumber. Because you start relying on it more and you start losing cognitive ability. Because it's a fucking yes man. You know, the thing from fucking Fallout New Vegas? The thing that's bad because it can't tell you no, it can't contradict you. It doesn't challenge you in any way to actually explain your thought process or why what you're doing might be bad. It's just, I want to kill this person. Okay.
You monkeys almost look like soldiers there.
Oh, yeah!
Whoa! Over here.
Right on.
I get it. It's hard. Being creative is hard. But that's what makes art and creativity beautiful. Because it comes through adversity and trying. You think I got good at editing and script writing off the bat? Nah, bitch. I had to learn. I had to grow. I had to become better.
What the?
Oh, but I have such limited time to learn shit. And I learned it. I have a disability. I'm autistic as fuck. It is harder for me to learn shit. And I still did it. And if I can do it, you can do it. We have people. We have musicians who literally don't have hands. We have a man who shot bows with his toes. We're going to sit there on public broadcast as a fucking leader of a nation extended his hand to shake his hand that wasn't there. Ah! Halo was made in 9 months. Bungie was able to make this shit in 9 months in a cave with a box of scrap.
Right on!
Pizza under the doors.
What in hell?
And even though it's bare bones compared to the others, they still made a fun experience.
What the?
They still tried. You can try. I wrote smut for Mitsuki for our D&D campaign because I was dared to. You think I'm good at writing smut? Nah, bitch. I did it because it was funny.
Yeah,
what's your fondest memory of Halo? I'll tell you my fondest memory of Halo. I was playing Halo 3 with my brother. We're on Valhalla. It's capture the fucking flag. 2 of our teammates leave. Fuck them. They're bitches. They're cowards. Fuck them. Assholes. Me and my brother say, no. We're gonna play this out, motherfucker. We're gonna do this. I take the Banshee. He grabs the Spartan laser. We steal the flag. As I'm being pursued by the team in a Warthog, my brother fucking shoots him in the Spartan laser. We capture the flag. We take the round. That's my favorite moment in all of Halo. It's a moment with me and my brother. Now, if you're going to do something productive after this stream, I want you to be creative. I want you to go paint something. Go write something. Go build something. Go draw. Learn to draw. Pick it up. Pick it up. Pick up the pencil. Learn to code. Don't let the machine do it for you. The machine can't. The machine doesn't understand what you're trying to ask it to do. You have to go step by fucking step, and you're going to get bored with it. Because we hate going step by fucking step. Make me a PB&J. It literally just puts the peanut butter on top of the sandwich. It doesn't understand. It doesn't understand the steps because you weren't smart enough for it. Because it's not smart. It's as smart as you are. Because you're the one telling it what to do. It doesn't understand themes. It doesn't understand fucking lighting. It doesn't understand anything. It doesn't understand space, vastness, gameplay feel. It doesn't understand any of that shit. And then when it inevitably fucks up, you have to spend time fixing it. Except that you don't know how to fix it, because guess what? It's broken code.
One debt to society later.
Good morning, Krusty Krab.
Frankerzoid, good luck on your tournament. I recently bought my first few Warhammer models. Any tips for someone with zero experience in mini painting? Thin your paints. Either dip a little bit of water on the brush before you put the before you get the little globs of paint. That thins it out. Makes it less gloopy. If you're working with red, always put on a darker shade of red before you put on a brighter shade of red. It actually helps make it a little bit more in depth. And always accept this. Your first is always going to be your worst. The more you do, the more practice you get at it, the better you will get. The more you do, the more you paint, the more you get used to it.
All right.
The better you will be. Don't get discouraged if your first model looks like ass. You have done more than 75% of people in this community. Congrats on getting 75k subscribers. What the fuck? I don't have 75k. I'm not 75k yet. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? We're not 75k yet. We're close, but we're not there yet. You know what? I'm gonna find the thing, because I always want to do this. I always want to do this when someone asks, like, do you have any tips? Do you have any like tricks or anything when it comes to painting? Hold on, let me find it. Let me find it, chat. I need to find it. Where is it? There it is. All right, chat. As always, whenever I'm asked, do you have any opinions on painting, and I need to give a little speech. This is my first model. This is my first model, Chapter Master Alaric. Oh, this beautiful fucking creature. Look at it. Basque. Oh, look at that, chat. It's not even primed. It's not even primed, chat. Look at this. And now, we grab my little point total here. This is where I'm at. This is where I'm at currently. This is my recent Huron model. This is where I'm at now with painting. This is where I start. Like, this is how it started. This is how it looked without inks. This is how it looks with inks on. And note, when you're looking at this, do not compare yourself to me. Do not. That's not fair to you. I've been doing this for over a decade. I have been here since 4th edition. I've been playing since 5th. Do not compare your skill and ability with mine. We both learn at different rates in different speeds. We both have different styles. Your style is not my style, and you will find your style in time. But don't give up because one model looks bad. Of course a model's going to look bad. You're new to this. You're new. It's not going to look the best. It's not going to look the greatest. And that's fine. You are learning. No one comes out the pussy. No one comes out the pussy. Fucking Picasso, okay? No one comes out the pussy like a Dan Abnett, okay? Even Picasso and Dan Abnett had to learn how to do their things. Picasso had to learn color theory. He had to learn how perception and perspective work. He had to learn, like, all these different things when it came to tone, shades, all that kind of stuff. Dan Abnett had to learn so much when it came to writing. How to write characters, how to flesh out a world, how to make something interesting, how to add flavor to the text. Akira Toriyama has stated numerous times the reason why he aged Goku up in Dragon Ball is because it helped with the fight choreography. Because drawing somebody with smaller limbs is always going to make fight choreography more awkward. What was my least favorite model to assemble? Kato Sicarius. Kato Sicarius is my most hated model to assemble because I think there's just something wrong with the sprue. Everybody starts somewhere, but a pro tip, don't buy inexpensive models and try on that. Try and buy a model or plane or tank that can be dirt cheap. Yeah. Like, the one thing that I will always encourage you to do is try. I want you to try. And I know, like, people are going to be like, oh, do or do not, there is no try. No, there is trying. Because you're doing it to get better. You're trying it out to see if it's for you. I'm slowly, like, getting back into making painting relaxing because I painted up a storm when it came to the Edmonton Open because I had to have my army battle ready. Conrad or Corvus, I don't find either of them very interesting, so neither. One's a depressed person that's named after a raven. The other one is, like, overhyped as fuck. His Legion school, he's boring. Hi, what is happening? Playing Halo, talking, well, I want to encourage creativity among my community and discourage any use of generative AI because it actually ruins you as a person. I mean, just look at the CEO of Epic Games having a fucking crash out because the AI told him one thing and then facts and reality hit him harder than a fucking baseball bat to the back of the head. And instead of, you know, accepting reality for what it is and that, hey, no, like, you're kind of a piece of shit person who treats his employees like garbage. No, just say that AI is the best thing ever because it's sucking your dick. It sucks your dick real good with those words of affirmation that you don't deserve. What is your most hated Primarch? I'm curious. I don't really hate any of them. Like, some are just boring. I don't hate Rogel Dorn. I just hate the fucking idolation he gets. He doesn't, like, it's an undeserved fucking dick sucking he gets. That's what I hate. Yeah, sure, like, his gene line gave birth to the Black Templars, but on the other hand, they also gave birth to the Crimson Fist, who I actually like. I don't really hate any of the Primarchs, I guess? Hate's a strong word. I think the most boring and uninteresting of them is Alfarius. Because, like, the guy is just, like, meh, there's nothing there. Boring doesn't equal hate, it just means, like, when I read, like, stories with Alfarius potentially in it, I don't find it that interesting. Oh, but what about, like, the mystery? I think his mysteries are boring. You think the Iron Warriors are a good starting group? Space Marines usually are. You know, they are Chaos themed. If you like Legion that likes... if you prefer a Chaos army that prefers to stand there and have, like, vehicles and heavy guns as, like, their main playstyle, then, yeah, you're gonna, like, fine. Fine beginner playstyle. What is the hardest Traitor Legion to paint? The hardest? The hardest Traitor Legion to paint? Good question. You know what? Thousand Suns. Thousand Suns are the hardest to paint because they're armor, like those little sections in their helmets with like the lines. Those are very hard. Whatever happened to templates and scatter dice? I missed them. Play Horus Heresy or Necromunda. That's where they went. Because 40K is meant to be a game that everyone can get into, and then the other games are meant to be for, like, when you want to grind your teeth against something else. You want templates? You go play Horus Heresy, or you go play Necromunda, because those have templates. You want large blast, small blast, all that kind of stuff? Go put them in there. Or make custom rules and put them in there yourself. What's stopping you? Be creative. Do it. The 40K rules are there as a spine for you to play with. Were they considered too complicated? So, it's not complicated to say everything under this takes a hit. What it does, though, is slow the game down, and then you start arguing what's actually under the template. If it's half, does that mean it counts or does it not count? Is this one, does the template merely have to touch a model? Does it merely have to highlight a base, like just a fraction of a base? These were questions that were getting really fucking annoying. And then some armies got access to like all the templates, and some of them got access to none. I see, too much rules lawyering. I've seen those arguments too many times. That makes a lot of sense. Yeah, but they're in Horus Heresy, and they have clarified the rules for, like, Horus Heresy Necromunda, that the model at least has to be, like, 50% covered by the template to count. Or maybe 25% covered. I don't remember. I'd have to reread the rules. Yeah, a lot of people are like, they removed them entirely. Like, nope, they're just in a different game, which you can play. Do you know of any open RPG worlds for cheap? Nope. RPGs and me, we struggle to get along. I have a hard time, like, focusing down our RPG. I think he was a perpetual, right? Yes? Yeah, he was a perpetual. Keyword being was, because Horus compromises perpetuality.
Control room.
Wink. He was around in an area before. He was basically in Turkey before we knew it as Turkey. We don't know exact time. We just know that he was born around here, around sometime here. He was most likely the Bronze Age, not the Stone. Could someone regain perpetual status? Yeah, there's ways to become a perpetual and regain it. They're very hard. One requires, in order to become a perpetual, one requires, like, you need to be resurrected. Yeah, you stop. It's a form of immortality. A shitty form of immortality.
This is it. Halo's control center.
Because, yeah, you regenerate, but you still feel the pain of everything. You feel your skin regenerating, that kind of pain, right? If your neck gets snapped, it unsnaps itself, which hurts. Could what worked on Gillen work on Big E? No. Big E literally had, like, his psychic soul, like, his soul, like, extremely damaged. Gilliman had a demonic poison going through him that was deleting me. Those are two very different scenarios. One needs to be contained so he can heal. The other one is, and I quote, "Wow, lucky that a god didn't kill you, mate." Oh yeah, no, like the Perpetuals talk about being a bum deal. Yeah, sure, I don't die, but like being an immortal sucks. Like, refer to the Superman meme video where, where him and Supergirl are just like, yeah, no, being a Kryptonian fucking sucks. Because, like, we don't need to eat, so we can't enjoy the pleasures of eating. We can't get drunk because our digestive system just removes it entirely. So we can't, and, like, we have to live with the fact that we'll eventually grow, like, when everyone we know and loves dies, we'll be alone. We have to live with that fact. It sucks. I can't help but think of that one TikTok about Big E gets up and just say that cold as fuck line, and you made a cruel and merciless god. Oh god, being a Kryptonian on Earth sucks. Yeah, it does! Think about it. Batman, Green Lantern, and Flash at least can turn off. He can't. Is there a book about the Emperor's origins? Best you're gonna get is Constantine Valdor's book, and The End of the Death Part 1, 2, and 3. That's the best you're gonna get. So, like, Logan with claws, but on a bigger scale. Yeah, pretty much. Because remember, like, Logan, like, Wolverine feels everything when he regenerates. It is not a fun experience. It's why him and Deadpool get along. It's because they can relate. The Pandora's Box is in 40k with the depth of the setting of Warhammer 40k's grimdark mystical bullshit. Fucking terrifying. It's hinted that it did exist. I feel like Gilliman could use a hug, man. I feel bad for the guy at this point. Oh, a lot of people could use hugs, but let's not wipe things under the rug here. Gilliman is still an asshole. I love Gilliman, but that doesn't excuse the genocide that he's done. Where can I buy the books for cheap? Secondhand stores.
I did. That's what I did. Play dead.
You could buy them digitally. I think like Horus Rising digitally was like $9. That's CAD, by the way. But if you don't want digital, because I understand wanting physical, by the way, especially in modern day, especially with like modern day problems. Yeah, your secondhand stores are usually the best bet because right now the Horus Rising was reprinted. Along with False Gods and Galaxy in Flames. And they're like $20 for like a softback. 40 for a hard. Well, here's the thing, right, chat? Like, the thing is, humanity also has, like, a small thing of regeneration ourselves. Our skin regenerates. It's just that our DNA degrades over time, and we don't know why. So, like, if we can find out why our DNA degrades over time, and relatively, like, understand it, and, like, find a way to stop it, or at least mitigate it, we can live for a lot longer. We just need to find out the reasons why. It's fascinating science. But if given the choice, like, eventually I will want to die. Because, like, if I see everything in the universe, then there's nothing left for me really to experience. And I'd rather die than live to see the end of the universe, kind of a thing, right? It doesn't mean that I didn't enjoy the life that I lived, it just means, like, none. Am I scared of death? Yeah, like, your brain's always gonna fear the unknown, like what happens after we die, but, like, so long as I've done something to leave something behind where I can make one person smile, even if I've never met them, then worth it. I made someone happy. I know plenty of people who are like, yeah, no, I'd choose to live forever. I'm scared of death. And that's fair. Yeah, like, we will figure out eventually, like, science... You cannot contain science. Science will find a way. Because science is asking the question, and then going about seeing if the question does have an answer. And if it does, awesome. If it doesn't, well done. Pose the question, you do the scientific method, and if the results were completely different than what the outcome was, well, you made a discovery. And sometimes science happens because happy accidents. Penicillin was a happy accident. Can you have, like, orcs and marines on the same team, or do they have to be separate? Matched play, they have to be separate. Open play, so long as you and your opponent discuss it and talk about it, yeah, you can run orcs and space marines in the same army if you want. There's 3 ways to play 40k. There's matched play, which is rules as written. Open play, which is do whatever the fuck you want with the framework we gave you. And Crusade, which is do whatever the fuck you want with the framework we gave you, and here's some rules for RPG. Go nuts. Turn your war game into a tabletop role-playing war game. So go nuts. Have fun with it. We gave you the tools to play a game your way. But if I'm immortal, how am I going to get my friends into Warhammer so we can all randomly shout for the Emperor in public to weird people? weird people out. I don't know. Scientists also predict that without any replicating body parts, Mechanicus style, I'll... Listen, I also, like, I know, like, some people are... Listen. If I ever lose my arm, or a limb, I would totally love a robotic... I would totally love a robotic limb to replace it. Because I don't want to lose that sense of self and mobility. Or that way to do things on my own. That, like, that is the scariest thing to me, is, like, losing the ability to, like, walk and hold stuff. But if I have all my limbs intact, I'm never going to replace them with machines. Because I want to hold my wife. I want to hold them. I want to feel them. I want to feel warmth. I want to hug my mom and my dad. That kind of thing, right? Like, it's little things that you don't think about, and then you start thinking about it, and then you realize how horrible that would be, not being able to feel that. Unable to feel the warmth of your family, friends, human connection in general, because touch is such a massive thing that you take for granted until, like, it's gone. And, like, believe it or not, it's Fullmetal Alchemist that made me think about that, because, as Greed put it, yeah, like, you don't have to eat, you don't have to sleep. Dude, the night is lonely. If you're not hanging out with somebody at night, it's lonely. Everyone else is asleep, you're awake. And you're just kind of, like, sitting there with your thoughts. That sucks. Yeah, like, the idea of not starving is amazing. But at the same time, if not starving equals I'm not going to be able to eat, then what's the point? Food is good. I like food. If I can't eat what I cook, then what the fuck? What's the point? This shit sucks! What if one arm's the gun and the other is normal? Best of both worlds? Okay, Final Fantasy VII, calm down over there. I see you, Barrett. I see you, Barrett. Big Dragon Age fan, though. I don't know if that says anything about me, but yeah, why would that say anything about you? You like Dragon Age. What? Does being a Dragon Age fan immediately make you, like, a bad person? Like, what? What is that? You're pretty much Baldur from God of War. Probably.
Chief, is that you? I lost your signal when you disappeared inside the structure. What's going on down there? I'm tracking movement all over the place.
Sir, thank God you're here. We've been lost out here for hours. After we lost contact with the rest of the mission, we headed for the RV point, and then these things, they ambushed us. We got to get out of here.
It's him!
There's a large tower a few hundred meters from your current position. Find a way above the fog and foliage.
You know, I wasn't expecting to have, like, such a talk about, like, personal beliefs and such about that. I was sitting here like, I'm gonna have like a stream. I'm gonna have like a more chill chat stream chat today. We're gonna talk about like Warhammer and Halo and such. And here I am going on about like, don't get the new Halo release. Fuck that. And now we're talking about, well, you see, in my personal belief, I would much rather choose death than immortality. Would I like to live a longer life? Yes, I would. I think anybody would, but like, what the fuck? What the shit, dude? What the fuck? My brain was just on the idea of like, it's gonna be like a simple or a chiller stream, right? Like, damn, dude. Oops. Oopsie daisies. You know what? We're gonna go surprise my friend Speed by raiding her. Shut the fuck up, me. We're gonna raid Speed because I miss my friend and I should let her know that I'm alive. Yeah, we're gonna go raid my friend Lost in Spirals. He's actually in the image on the top right there because we played Mario Party together. That was our first collab. But yeah, go give Lost in Spirals some love. She's a wonderful person, a great friend. And I will talk to you all on Wednesday. I will have a new stream schedule up, and I hope you all are there for it. So yeah, you all have a fantastic day, chat, and I will talk to you all later. Bye, everybody.
Let's see. Announcers on. Let's go wait.